beat to this.
Tiger Blade! Power of one!
Lightning strike!
It's
almost too strong. Split it open! Be my guest!
This one's mine! Tiger Blade! Going in!
Double demon fang! It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Here I go! Double demon fang!
Going in!
Take this!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
I'm not done!
Nothing gets by me!
Here I come!
We're still standing. Barely.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Bring it down! It's over!
Take it aside! Storm! My showdown between blade and fist! Double demon fang!
Going down! One more!
Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Eat this! Going in!
Water! Flame of fury!
Good shot!
You're finished!
Glimmer Dragon!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it red! Water! Hear my
Dragon
call!
Swarm!
Talon Hurricane!
Spread!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Danins and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You got spirit.
It's over.
Tiger Blade! This one's mine!
I won't show you any mercy.
Tiger Blade!
Double demon!
Weapons weak!
Its armor's too strong. Then I'll split it
Tiger
open.
Blade!
Be my guest.
Eagle Dawn!
Dragon Fever.
Moving direction!
Take this.
Tiger Blade!
Take this. Listen. It's over. Dragon
This
Force.
one's mine! Tiger Blade! Eagle Dawn!
Take this. You're mine. You're finished.
This one's mine!
Here I come. We're not finished.
This one's mine! Far enough!
Lightning slash.
Big Blast!
Dragon.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother! And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
What? Should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself from me?
Tiger Blade!
Dragon
Go for the weak point!
Look sharp!
Try harder!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun? No way.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Thanks,
You're finished!
Going in! One more! Tiger Blade! Hurricane! Eagle Fly! Going in! Whirlwind Snap! One more!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Spread!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Lunar
Tiger
correction!
Blade!
Lunar
Demon
blast!
Fang! It's over!
Flaming Eagle!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Healing circle!
Blow away!
Leave the chargers to me!
You're mine!
One
It's
more!
over!
Dragon
Swarm!
Roll now!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Look sharp!
Glacial field! Here's evil! Breathe! Eat this!
I'll
tear you apart! Take this! It's over!
This one's mine! I'm on a roll now!
No escape!
I'm gone! One more!
Talon
Tiger Blade!
Front!
Eagle Fly!
I'll tear you apart!
This one's
Blow
mine!
away!
Take this!
Try harder!
Tiger Blade!
Can only rely on
Eat this! Look sharp! Hurricane! Take this!
You're mine!
Tiger
Dragon
Blade!
Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Here,
Tiger Blade!
first aid!
I owe you one for that!
Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's mine! Take this! Tiger Blade!
Here's evil!
This one's
Here I
mine!
come! You're fit!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
This
Ready?
one's mine! Take this! Eagle Fly!
Take this! I'll tear you apart!
Going in! That's it!
Double Demon
Tiger
Fang!
Blade!
I'm not done!
Lunar Blast!
Risen
This
Tear! Take
one's
this!
mine! Take
Dragon
this!
Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Water, hear my call!
This has got your name on them!
This one's mine!
Flame of fury!
Dragon
Tiger
Swarm!
Blade! Look sharp! Take this! Tiger Blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Whirlwind snap!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Here I come!
Look sharp! One more!
Dragon
Tiger
Swarm!
Blade! Eagle Fly!
I'll tear you apart!
Look sharp! One more! Tiger Blade!
Talon
Lunar
Hurricane!
correction! By the power of
Try
water!
harder! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Far enough!
You'll pay for that!
I'm gone!
I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Resuscitation!
It's over!
Will this one gone?
This isn't looking good!
Tiger Blade!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help!
Talon Hurricane!
Flame of
Risen
fury!
Tear!
Lunar
This
correction!
one's mine!
Lunar blast!
No! It can't end here!
Flaming Meteor!
You hear it now!
This one's
Bring you back
mine!
from death's abyss!
Tiger Blade!
Resuscitation!
Smash you!
Their arts were interrupted!
I'm on it!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Go away!
It's over! Try harder!
Ready to go! Water! Hear my call!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
One more!
Watch this!
Tiger Blade! Glacial Spear!
It's on!
Freeze
Here I
Laser!
come!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Water! Hear
Blow
my
away!
call! Spread! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
You're mine!
Going in! I'll bring you back!
Try harder!
Tiger Blade!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Look sharp!
One
You're
more!
mine!
Tiger Blade!
Blow away!
Ready
to
go!
It's you!
This one's
Counter
mine!
Hurricane!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Handle it. You made me angry. That was a bad idea. Far enough! Better if you don't get up.
Dragon Shell!
Look sharp!
Lunar
One more!
Here we go
Tiger
again.
Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Flaming Meteor!
Fateful Arrow! Lunar Blast!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Searing Flame!
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't.
Don't let up till it's all over.
Blow away!
Tiger Blade!
Going in!
I'm on it! Take this! Talon Storm! Tiger Blade!
Power of water!
Steel!
This one is mine! Where are you going? Going in!
I'll
Glacial
smash
Spear!
you!
Here's evil!
I'm on
going
it.
in! Into the shadows!
Not done yet!
By the power of water!
Rising strike!
I'll run you!
Almost! Dragon Swarm!
Big Blast!
Lunar Corruption!
Tornado! Do it!
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
You have to hold on.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Over?
Freeze Lancer!
There!
Mega Ray! Downfall!
Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Blackhawk Field!
An outstanding effect.
Mega Ray!
Try harder!
This one, they've got us cornered.
We're not finished quite yet.
You're right. We can still turn this around. An outstanding effect. 20 left. Nothing gets by me. Look sharp. Not like this. My brothers get me of you.
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Here I come! Dragon
Don't a weak point.
You're finished!
Tiger Blade.
Healing Circle!
Blow away!
Talon Hurricane.
I'm not done!
One more!
I owe you this.
Tiger Blade.
I'm not done!
Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade.
Rip and tear!
Let me help!
This
You're
one's
mine.
One more.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade.
Appreciate the help!
Watch this!
Take this!
Here's a healing
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't
Dragon
have done
Swarm!
that.
On guard.
It's over!
Glacial
Double
Spear!
Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade. Eagle
Take
Fly.
this! I'm not done!
Snap.
Dragon
Talon
Swarm!
Storm.
That's it! Here's a healing arm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
I'll heal you
Take
all!
Bolero!
Nothing gets by me!
Healing circle!
Tiger blade! Thanks.
Lightning! Healing flame of fury! Burning strike! Going in! Lunar corruption!
Take this!
Going in! By the power of water! Tiger blade! Searing flame! I'm all stopped up!
Talon
This one is
Dragon
mine.
swarm!
One more!
Eagle fly!
Here I come.
Tiger blade! You're finished!
Look sharp!
Dragon swarm!
Eat this! Tiger blade! Corruption!
Not my
By the
fight.
power of...
You have
Annihilation!
Dragon swarm! You're mine! You're finished!
I'm ready to go!
Ready!
Resuscitation! Ready to go! I'm ready to go! Here's a healing arm!
It's over!
First aid!
I owe you one for that.
Tiger
Take
blade!
this!
Hear my
Shrug!
call!
Eat this! Talon hurricane!
Their arts were interrupted.
It's over!
Ready and ready! Tiger blade!
Here I come!
Healing circle!
Dragon
I
swarm!
owe you one.
Lunar
Talon
blade!
hurricane! Dragon swarm!
God! On guard!
You're crumbled!
Going in!
Take this!
Tiger blade! Hear my call!
Dragon swarm!
Spread!
This one's mine.
Swarm!
One more! Tiger blade!
I'll finish you here and now!
Eagle Look sharp! One more! Tiger blade! Here I go!
Dragon swarm!
Talon sword! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Do it!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You're mine!
Flaming
You're
meteor!
finished!
Talon sword!
Dragon swarm!
Lunar corruption! Take this! Lunar blast! Tiger
Take
blade!
this!
Spray!
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Blow away!
Mega ray! On guard!
Dragon swarm!
A new lease on life! Tiger blade!
Here comes something big!
Deny! Dodge!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
You're done! Leave it to you!
Tiger blade! Freeze!
Dragon swarm! Eat this!
Look sharp! Here, let me help!
Take this!
Down! You're off! Tiger blade! Freeze lantern! Mine! Tiger blade!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Palácio!
Here, let me help!
Dragon swarm!
This
Here I
one's
come!
mine!
Take this over!
Tiger blade!
Ready! Slap!
Here's a healing arm! First aid! Take this! Tiger
Now you
blade!
see what I can do!
Swallow dare!
Looks like it does it!
Who wants to die next?
That's much better. Eat Dragon Swarm! Talon Hurricane! This is looking good! Here we go again! Dragon Swarm! I'm on it! I'll run you through! There!
Take going in! You're mine!
Dragon Swarm!
This is it! Tiger blade! By the power of
Lightning Slash! I'm not done!
Mega ray! On guard! One more! Tiger
You're
blade! I'll
mine!
heal you all!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Far enough!
Shut him down.
Healing circle! This one's mine! Going in!
Damn!
I owe you one.
I'm not done!
Tiger blade!
Thanks.
Lunar corruption! Dragon shout! By the power of water!
That move.
Here comes a big one! Eat dirt!
Mega ray!
I'm
On guard! Take
You're
this!
mine!
Tiger
Dragon
blade!
Swarm!
I'm on a roll, man! I'll heal you
Eagle
all!
Fly! Talon Storm!
Healing circle!
I owe you one for that.
Lunar blast! Going in!
I owe you one.
Look sharp!
First strike!
Take this! I'll heal you all!
Rip and tear!
I'm going in!
Dragon Force! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
One more!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Force! You're finished!
This one's
Great
mine!
armor
Won't save you!
If it's in the sky,
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Crumble!
Nothing can survive me!
I
Searing Flame! Reload!
won't lose. Not now, not ever. Dragon Swarm! Glimmer Dragon! Can't move!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Tiger Blade!
I'm on a roll now.
Here goes!
On guard.
That's it!
I owe you.
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Rolling snap!
Annihilation!
I'll finish you here and now. Looks up.
You're mine!
One more. Talon Hurricane.
It's over!
Rip it.
Dragon Swarm!
Looks up.
Water! Hear my call!
Anything in order is all denied.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Such a failure.
Stay away from my friend! Take this! Swarm! Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Not today! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahag Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe, Feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that. Ow!
Blow away! Strike! I'll run you through! Take this! It's over! Dragon!
Let them
Here
know
I
they
come.
will handle this. You guys
Dragon
just recovered,
form.
okay?
It's
Reload.
over!
Dance in the wind!
strike.
Air,
Blow away.
air thrust!
We're in good form! An opponent like this should be easy.
Here goes!
Start up!
Dance in the wind!
It's over! Stop! Dragon Swarm! Take this! You're finished!
Glacial Spear.
Do it!
I'm on it! Talon
I'll stop
Hurricane!
its charge.
Thanks,
Leave the
Kisara.
charges to me.
First strike!
Raise the cascade! Into the
Take this! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Raining Slash! Talon
Come and face me!
Take this! Dragon! Here I come!
You're most comfortable at a range.
I'm not really built for close-quarters combat.
Looks like we won. What's this thing?
Tectonic punch!
It's
over! Blow away!
Hey, that...
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
By the power of water!
This one's all mine! Do it! Dragon Swarm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Looks like I lost it. Could it be? Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Reel it in. I'll let you go this time. All right, once more from the top. Here we go. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That flapper was a true fighter.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me. I hate camping out.
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving? Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.